Hello everybody and welcome to another Ixalan draft here on the channel. If you're tuning in from YouTube, remember that if you have any questions about my draft or the gameplay, just leave them in the comments below and I will happily address them. Also, if you enjoy the video, you can support the channel by remembering to like, subscribe, or just say hi in the comments. So anyway, to the pick. So this pick is pretty clear Ripjaw Raptor. This card is just absurd at 4 mana. You'll play it in any green deck. I mean, it's also premium, uncommon, green, uncommon, and Drove of the Mighty. It's close between this and Savage Stomp. Ixalan's Binding is excellent. Lightning Rig Crew is also pretty good, but definitely not on this tier. And then after that, Siren Lookout's a pretty good blue card. Anointed Deacon is good in Vamps, and then Unfriendly Fire. But clear Ripjaw Raptor. I think I would probably take Ixalan's Binding after it. Okay. So, hello, not me. Welcome. So, Air Elemental's good, but I think we're just going to take Savage Stomp, stay on color. It works very well with Ripjaw Raptor. And when you are playing green dinos, you want to have payoffs like this. I think Savage Stomp is probably just the best card in the pack. Slightly better than Air Elemental in the dark, but blue's probably a bit better in the dark. So if I didn't have this as a tiebreaker, like if pack one pick one, I might take Air, but I'd probably still take Savage Stomp. Being honest with myself, I'm going to take Savage. Now that we have a little bit of moment, we'll see if there's anyone famous in our queue. Elaro, Smurf. That might be someone that I know. There's a guy that called Smurf in Twitch chat sometimes. Feels good, man, not me. That is a good feeling indeed. Yeah, and I just started my stream like very recently. So okay, what do we have here? So a rare and a common we're taking out of this pack. Definitely not getting strong signals yet. I think the individually most powerful card in the pack in Ixalan, not like in terms of raw power level, is probably Skymarch Bloodletter. But I really don't want to be green-black. I experimented with that at my FNM and it was not amazing. There just weren't enough payoffs. The card on my color that I like works in a Dino's archetype is Thrash. The best card in my colors is Ixalan's Diviner. Then there's some good blue cards. I think we might gamble on a Thrash of Raptors versus a Vamp Zeal, because we have been passing some good white cards. Diviner's not really what you want to be doing in this format, so it's more of a backup plan. We're going to take Thrash. It's quite good in this type of deck. It's good with Savage Stomp, and Red-Green is a good deck. That's the type of pick that goes way differently depending on how far into the format you are. Okay, so there's a Pounce, but again, even though I have a good target for Pounce and Ripjaw Raptor, I don't love Pounce. And Fire Cannon Blast is pretty premium. I think I'm getting a strong white signal that white might be open, but at this point I've passed a ton of good white cards. And red also might be open, because I've just seen two pretty good red cards in a row. And I don't really want to take 5 drops that early. There's also a Pounce here. Just take the Pounce to stay open. It is a consideration, but I think Fire Cannon Blast is enough better that I will take it here. Pounce is just not a card I've been excited by in Ixalan. There's so many scenarios where you just can't use it. Okay, so we might have to make an audible here. Oh, that happened to me, not me. There was literally no warning. It was literally like I showed up for FNM and it just shut down. This was a while ago, but it was still painful. So One with the Wind is probably the best card in this pack. There's also an Ixalan's Diviner if I just want to make sure I can stay green. Green is my best color. I think we'll gamble on One with the Wind. It's not clear where we're going to go from here, but I could play green-blue still. Maybe I take the Ixalan's Diviner now. I could still just play. I'm just going to take the One with the Wind. And now I'm seeing some good Merfolk cards. There is a couple Headstrong Brutes we've been passing, but We could take a Jade Guardian, which is a combo with our one with the wind. I think this is the most individually powerful card in the pack because Dive Down moves us more firmly into blue when we only have one blue card. And if we end up in green, we could still just play Jade Guardian. Jungle Delver, you need kind of specific cards for it to work, and Jade Guardian does work well with the one with the wind we already have. So I think we're going to take the Jade Guardian here over the Dive Down. And a pretty weak pack. There is another decent white card, but we're just going to take Nest Robber. Maybe it works out that we end up being able to play this green-red Dinos deck that we've kind of been looking for. And another Nest Robber, or we could take a Crash. Yeah, we'll take Crash. I really do not like Nest Robber. Though maybe Nest Robber, yeah, I'll just take Nest Robber. Crash is not great either. There's a pretty good sideboard card, but we're just going to take, let's still probably convert mana cost now. That's why we took the green card too. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Okay. We're going to take this card. We don't have any 5s. We don't want a Brontodon or a Crushing Canopy here. Also a Depths of Desire, but this card's playable, and it's red has seemed open in the last couple packs. Green wasn't particularly open this way, but and it probably might not be open the other way because we passed like a Pounce and stuff, but I guess we'll take Desperate Castaways over a Lancer. Sure. Wow, Sure Strike pretty late. That's a good sign for us. There's also a Vamp Zeal. White was very open. Ignored the white signal. Elaborate Fire Cannon is playable sometimes. Field of Ruin is nice. Ryle is combo. 1 mana, draw 2, deal 1 damage to my own creature. How can you lose when you put cards like this in your deck? I mean, it's basically like Brainstorm for draft. Though Brainstorm and draft might not even be that good. It's basically an unbeatable limited bomb is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so another good blue card. Blue-green Merfolk cards. Blue-green Merfolk might just be really open this way, but I think red was open enough that way that we'll just stay in red. We're going to take Thrash of Raptors here. It's the only real card that goes in our deck. There's a Sun Petal Grove if we wanted to splash white. But I think Thrash is good enough that we'll just take it here and be pretty happy with it. We don't really want Jade Guardian at this point. That's pretty sweet, Nami. So Deeproot Warrior versus Tashana's Way. Yeah, the store closing down is probably not a good thing, just on many levels for like the people running it and all sorts of stuff like that. But I'm glad that there might be a silver lining. Tashana's Wayfinder is an objectively more powerful card, but we only have 2 2-drops and they're quite bad, so we're just going to take the 2-drop here. And now we'll take another. Ooh, we could take the Raptor Hatchling. I knew Merfolk would be open this way, but we didn't really see all of the good Merfolk cards. We saw a couple, but we're definitely taking. I think it's between Deeproot Warrior and Raptor Hatchling. Maybe we'll just take the Dino. Yeah, Dino seems good. Turns on our Thrash. It's a close pick for sure, though. You have got to be kidding me. Deeproot would be your pick. Yeah, I think it's close, but I've really been impressed with this card because, like, we have a decently good late game. Like, Thrash is huge, and when Thrash of Raptors isn't on, it's kind of just medium. There's another Thrash. There's also another Deeproot. Yeah, Merfolk was really good this way. I knew it would be good this way. I called it because we didn't really see a ton of the cards for it the other way. We just saw a couple late Jade, like a late Jade and a late one with the wind. Perhaps, but I don't think we ever had a great spot to jump into Merfolk. Okay, so Keeper is pretty decent, but it's worse than Deeproot Warrior. I think Ravenous Daggertooth is fine, but it might wheel even. We don't need more 4s. We're just going to take a Deeproot. The deepest of roots. And now it's Jade Guardian or Sure Strike. I think I'm going to take Sure Strike. Sure Strike is really good in this type of deck. Yeah, I agree. Deeproot is a very solid B2 deck. I mean, this deck, you just want to attack them. And we don't really have a ton of Merfolk synergy, so yeah, we're just going to take Sure Strike. Well, that's a boon, as they say. Drover the Mighty like 5th. People really do not like green in this set. This card is absurd. You should play it. some other cards we want, like a Wayfinder. We need 3s and stuff, but Bronto for the sideboard, maybe. We might board him in. I have won games with Brontodon. Hello, Jacusham. Welcome to the stream. We are also recording this draft for YouTube. So, yeah, say hi to YouTube if you want. This deck is looking good. We probably don't have to play Nest Robbers anymore, which is great. So there's a Crash. We already have 2 Sure Strikes, though. There's also an Ixalan's Keeper. I've been pretty impressed with Ixalan's Keeper, to be honest. It always seems relevant. Like, yeah, there's also a Crushing Canopy, which I do like, but we're just going to take the 2-drop, make sure we have enough. You know, not me. You keep saying that you're going to make me play Yu-Gi-Oh! When you get to $5+ on my stream, but I really don't think you will. You'll be kind. You'll, like, make it be a simple game. We'll just cash them in for something else. I almost took a foil Plains. I guess we'll just take this guy. You have no mercy. That's not a very nice thing to have. None of. You really do want to have mercy. Oh my god, Boone. You have 2 Deep Root Warriors and a Jade Guardian. Maybe we play it. How many Merfolk do you need before this card becomes playable? Oh man, another Keeper. No one is in green. No one. At least this direction. Maybe the guy to our right is in green. He's just trying to do the old pass. Oh my god. This card is actually fine. Like, it's not great, but it's, like, probably not... Oh my god. Really? The Grazing Whiptail? No. What? What? Settle the wreckage. We're not playing it, but I'm just curious how much it's worth. It's worth 2 tickets, boys. Definitely between Thundering Spineback, Deeproot Warrior, Cutlass, and Commune. Though I don't think we're really a Cutlass deck. We don't have a single pirate, except I lied. We have a single pirate. Thundering Spineback is pretty good in this type of deck sometimes. But I think we're more of an aggro deck. We don't have any late game other than that. And I think we do, if we play this, every deck is a Cutlass deck. I mean, Cutlass is pretty good, but I think we just want another Deeproot. Funny as that might sound. If we have another Deeproot, we can play River Herald Boon. On the other hand, Spineback is pretty great. I really want to see what happens. Sorry, Spineback. Regret! Regret! No! Come back! Come back, Spineback! Come back! No! We want to live the dream! Oh my god, Jahath. 8 mana spell, or Fathomfleet Firebrand, or Fire Cannon Blast. Man, I'm probably just going to take Fire Cannon Blast. I don't think it's an easy Fathomfleet Firebrand. See, a lot of people think that Fathomfleet Firebrand's a better common than Fire Cannon Blast, and even if that's true, in this spot, I think you still take Fire Cannon Blast. We don't have the tools to splash it, though, Jacusham. I get that it's 8 mana, but we don't have any ramp either. We have 1 ramp spell. We're more of an aggro deck. I'm going to take Fire Cannon Blast, pass this card, because we do have 7 2-drops already. And, yeah, we're sad. This deck could have gone a whole different direction. Ooh. Do we take this card or Ravenous Daggertooth? Jeez, man. No one wants these cards. Man, I think we take Daggertooth. And now there's Raptor, Hatchling, or Unfriendly Fire. This is close. I think I'll take a Hatchling. This card's fine as a top end. We don't really need this guy. We already have 2 combat tricks. Oh man. Wow. Jeez. We are good at identifying open colors. I think we're going to take Fathom Fleet Firebrand now over a Ravenous Daggertooth, probably. It's just better than the Daggertooth, to be honest. How we? Oh my god. Jesus. Jeez, you're right. Thundering Spineback Mage's Wheel. There's also a 7th pick Cutlass, which I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say, but we're just going to take the 5-mana 5/5 trample that kills every creature in play. Wow. Okay. Outpack Huntmaster, mi amigo. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to take it even. Oh yeah, I definitely am. I have so many Thrashers. It's nice to be past good cards. It's also nice to be the only one that actually respects dinosaurs as a legitimate archetype. That's another nice thing. Like, literally no one else respects it, clearly, from what I'm seeing here. Thank you so much. And Blast 11 for the follow. I really appreciate it. Aw, just have to not wheel. I don't think we take this card. I think we just take a Crash. Now the old Delverino. No, we will take this. Now this. So our deck really came together. It was quite open, as they say. So we made some good life choices. Got a lot of good dinos. We picked this card over a Thundering Spineback. That's horrifying. So I think we go 16 lands plus Commune. Probably want the Fire Cannon. No, we don't need Fire Cannon. We have to be our late game sinks. So we need one more cut. What does Bolas mean? RPM 21400, I will show you. It is a Magic the Gathering pun because Nicol Bolas is a Magic the Gathering card. So like Nicol Bolas, God Pharaoh. So it's just a pun based on Magic the Gathering. So Nicol Bolas is the original Nicol Bolas. So it's pretty much just a Magic the Gathering pun. Okay, so what are we going to cut here? I think I like all of our creatures. Maybe we only need to cut one card. I think I like both Sure Strikes. I like this card as a to help us run 16 lands. I like Crash pretty well. Maybe I cut Crash. All my creatures are pretty good. Yeah, I'll cut Crash. I think that's the cut. Maybe I cut a Stormfleet Pyromancer. No, we're fine. Yeah, we'll just run 8/8. But yeah, this deck could have been very different. We could have had 2 Thundering Spinebacks and a Jasath. I probably would have preferred playing that deck because that deck is more cool. But there's also some Nest Robbers chilling in our sideboard because our 2-drops are all way better. Even Raptor Hatchling is much better in this deck. I mean, it might not seem like it, but it's basically a 1-mana unblockable creature in many scenarios because they don't want to block it and give you a 3/3. It also makes it impossible for them to race you because if they attack you, you get a 3/3 to attack back. You could almost play River Herald's Boon in this deck too. We would like to play first. Ah yes, the heroic. Oh my goodness, this is a good draw. Let's see what we find. Ripjaw Raptor? Question mark? Huh. Well, we're going to take a Grazing Whiptail. The hero we all deserve. Bottom, 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 bottom. Never randomize the order, boys. Never. We have this card into Grazing Whiptail plus Savage Stomp eventually. Gordito is our opponent. Gordito. I'm glad we kind of forced green-red. I just like it. We didn't force it, but we kind of did. It was like a partial force. We were like, we could take this slightly better white card. Oh no, we could take this slightly better black card. Oh no. No. Yes. Actually, I did not want that to happen. Do I just Savage Stomp him? I think so. And then I'll play my Whiptail, and then I'll have Sure Strike. I think that might be a bit spewy, but I do have I have a Fire Cannon Blast. I don't know. I'm trying to get him while he's down, as they say. He's playing Merfolk, so he doesn't necessarily... Oh, he still has the Forest in his hand. Oops. I thought he would just play the Forest, because I know about it. But now I've got him on the back foot. He might not have a thing with 3 power. Merfolk has some small creatures. Monsieur Daguerre-Tooth. Give me a mountain eventually. We're just going to play this guy. And probably not. We'll attack. Probably should have attacked first, but we're fine trading here. We have a bigger guy. Yes! No block! What were you afraid of, opponent? You think you're going to block my 3-4? Fight me, bro. Maybe he has a dive down. Huh. So if he has a dive down, Sure Strike still wrecks him. Next turn I can Drover and Sure Strike. That was one of the reasons I didn't want to play the Drover this turn, because I didn't want to Sure Strike this turn. Afraid of the 0-mana pump spell? I mean, Mutagenic Growth is a card, man. Thank you, MTG Bot, letting me know that Gordito is 1-0 with his Merfolk deck. I still can't believe we took a Ravenous Daggertooth over Thundering Spineback and feel pretty happy about it. And then we didn't take Jasath when we had the opportunity. This stream is no fun. We're not a fun, loving stream, apparently. Okay. I see you, opponent. I see what you did there. I will go for the old Sure Strike plan. I don't think he could have anything. There's no bounce. Because he could have Perilous Voyage for the punish. 2 blue. Ah, the classic. That also gets wrecked by Sure Strike, amigo. Or if we just draw a mountain and just completely, like, 10 for 1 you. Oh, it has reach! Oh, it has reach! That's so good. Mountain? Not on cue. We're just going to play both and attack him. There's no universe that he kills us next turn, right? Like, what universe would that even be? Just going to drop down our 2-mana 3/3s. Our pair of 2-mana 3/3s, basically. No big deal. No biggie. Whoopsie daisy. I'm taking his time. This is the type of spot where, like, I would definitely take a lot of time too. Because I'm attacking him for 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, and he gains 2, and he can block 3. So he could theoretically block me and live in his mind. But he's thinking about like whether he could race me if he plays another creature, or what I could have in my hand. Because I have tapped all my mana every turn, so he really has no idea what I have in my hand. He might suspect a double red spell. Let's see what he's got. Ooh. Ouch. Really want to draw that, Ooh, he did not. Mountain. Oh, yes. Now we can attack everything. I guess we don't attack with this guy. So we attack here, here. I think he has the dive down. I suspected the dive down earlier when he didn't block my Solly's Keeper. I think I'm going to go for the kill on this thing. Maybe that will bait his dive down. And if he doesn't use dive down on this, like I feel like he's supposed to use dive down on this if he has dive down. But if he doesn't, or he has a River Herald's Boon, which would be bad for me. But I think I'd want to find out if he has River Herald's Boon before he starts going ham, as they say. Yeah. Boon. Yep. He did have the boon. Okay, so he went 1 and 1. Interesting. I guess I will attack with this, see what happens. So now he's incentivized to block with this guy, and I can sure strike him. And if not, I just got in for some sweet, sweet damage. So now he has 10 power unblockable, which is a bit worrisome. But if he takes this, then any of my creatures are lethal because I can sure strike them up. So in my attempts to play around dive down, if he double blocks, how silly would he feel? Okay, so did not work out amazingly for me because he kind of got me with the River Herald's Boon. But at least he didn't put both counters on his one guy. I feel like that might have been correct. And also we do have this card to eventually just threaten lethal. We are at 6 mana. It's also not like unforeseeable that we just attack everything just to force him to chump. Not chump, but like he takes like 8. And we do have like, yeah, I feel like that didn't work out the best for us, but he like 2 for 1 to us, but we also 2 for 1 to him by killing his guy with 1 with the wind on him, so. And also he had like River Herald's Boon on it and half of his New Horizons. So it wasn't the end of the world there. And I think we were in a rough spot because we kind of had to get aggressive because he was just going to play another creature and then just kill us in the air. But at the same time, we wanted to play around dive down. He probably should have just taken the damage. I feel like that's not correct because then the Sure Strike just kills him next turn. So if he thinks we have Sure Strike, he still wants to block. River Sneak. That is not what he wanted to see. I don't think, at least. So we would like to draw something relevant here. That is relevant. We will just attack all now. He can block 3 of it. Here, he'll probably block here. And then we'll play our backup Deep-Root Warrior. So he'll block here, take 8 probably. And then we just replace this creature, and then we have like a bunch of lethal threats. If we didn't draw a creature, that would have been a much sketchier attack. But I think trading off a creature for 8 damage is probably good. Or just him getting eaten there. Maybe he does have the dive down. He's going to use it to save this. Ah, that's neat. So those just trade now. That's nice. Okay, so that worked out really nicely for my opponent. Not looking great now. Now it's looking kind of grim. Though we do have another removal spell. We have another Fire Cannon Blast that doesn't really do much. We have another Sure Strike. We have Dagger Tooth that would let these cards trade with his. Shaper is fine, because our 3/4 just blocks it. Deep Root Champion. Okay, so he's out of cards. I wonder what we're going to draw. We're just going to cast it. So we're in top deck mode, but he has a 3/4 unblockable, but if he ever attacks with that, we can attack him back. So it's close. If he top deck better than us, like he could easily just top deck better than us and we then win. But we could easily top deck better than him, so it's kind of close. Well, that was a good draw. Well then. Venom Blast 11th says it's an easy win. I'm not sure if I would describe it as easy. I don't know what we're supposed to kill with this now. So if we attack Grazing Whiptail, he'll go block with this, block with this. We kill this, and we kill that, and then we just have a dominant board position. That sounds fine to me. He does have to double block. If he doesn't block, we'll kill it anyway. If he does, we know he doesn't have the dive down, so he was probably thinking about Riverheld's Boon earlier. This is where Fire Cannon Blast looks kind of bad. Maybe I was supposed to attack all there. If I attack all, his Deep Root warriors aren't. He'll just eat a Deep Root warrior, and then I kill it post combat. Maybe that was better. Well, now I don't think we can lose. That was an incredible draw. I could have attacked all. I'm not sure how it would have worked out. I think it probably would have worked out fine. Would have worked out about the same, except I wouldn't have ended up killing his Deep Root champion. So I would have just lost it. I would have still had my Grazing Whiptail. Maybe that was better. Oh. We're going to cast this before combat to kill his Shaper Apprentice. I'd rather do that than go for the risky Sure Strike. See, look, if we top deck Thundering Spineback here, instead of a Deep Root Warrior, we would have lost. Thundering Spineback, man. Case in point. Okay. Not going to ambush us. So I guess we will attack all still, because this trade is good for us. Especially because he has to block. Yay. Nice. So the opponent had double combat trick. That's not really where he wanted to be, I don't think. Okay. I think early game, we played around dive down maybe a little bit too much. Okay. So his Merfolk deck. He's got Merfolk Branch Walkers and boons. He's got multiple boons. He's got that. He's got the one with the wind. So I really wish we had a Crushing Canopy that we didn't end up picking up. Okay, so Nest Robbers seem kind of bad against because they just don't do anything. Like they're 2/1s. All his guys are like bigger than 2/1s with the River Herald's boons. We could take we could put in Crash the Ramparts. That could be good. I like Crash against Merfolk. You know, not me. I probably have 500 bolus dollars. You have 500 bolus dollars, I'm guessing, based on the way you're gloating. This card's a bit too slow for the matchup. We don't really want our Brontodons. Funnily enough, I did a stipulation draft one time where I was trying to draft Brontodons and I could only get one. Okay, so there's boons, but we do have 3 Merfolk, but I don't think 3 is the right number. I think we want like 5 before it's a good card. We could put in this card. No, their stuff pumps their own, guys. Yeah. I know, but I checked earlier today and we had the exact same, so. Okay. So Crash the Ramparts is the card I want to bring in the most. I don't know why exactly, it just feels good to bring it in. Jade Guardian could be a good card to bring in because he can't like interact with it with his runagrounds and stuff. Maybe I don't want Crash. It might be a bit clunky. Maybe I do want just Jades. Jades are also a bit clunky. We're just going to run it back. I think our deck is good. Over sideboarding is a problem many times. This will have to do, I think. It will have to do. We have our Drover on turn 2. What more can you ask for? I mean, really. If he has like 1 drop, we're in a bit of trouble because we don't really have a good blocker early, but I didn't think so, opponent. Land is not really what we want, but it's all good. We have, oh man, he doesn't have a 2-drop. Yeah, I would draw a land if he didn't have any. Oh, not this turn. I was talking about last turn deck. Last turn I would have drawn a land if he didn't have a 2-drop. So now I just want to draw a creature so I can get in with my Stormfleet Pyromancer. 2 lands off the top makes this hand definitely much worse. What you got, opponent? Wow, he's afraid. Opponent is afraid of what we might ramp out on turn 4. If we top deck a 4-drop, he's, oh my god. Perfect. Perfecto. Jeez, unbelievable. It's a beautiful land. I love lands. Look at this artwork. Like, somebody's job is to draw this, and it's just beautiful. Like, I get, like, drawing, like, action scenes might be more exciting, but, like, the artwork, man. Well, now my opponent looks kind of smart. So we are going to... we'll just play a Whiptail. And, actually, we will attack first. It's sketchy, because he's got 5 mana up, so I feel like he might just have a Windstrider. But if he has a Snapping Sailback, then this attack looks really, really bad. So I think we attack first, actually. Funny as that looks, like, we give up a potential damage, but if he has a Sailback, Sure Strike just wrecks him. Okay, so he had nothing. Or he has a Counterspell or, like, a Run Aground. But I think that was the correct play, because we are going to probably win a late game against Merfolk. He also is probably flooding out. Ooh, yes, he did have the Run Aground that we predicted. Run Aground? Hey? We will do the same play pattern as before. Actually, now that he didn't flash in something, he would have flashed in a creature. Right? Right? Probably. Oh, man. We haven't seen Snapping Sailback. We're just going to get in for the extra damage. If he got me with Snapping Sailback, that's well played, but having seen the way I played that last turn, there's no reason for him to expect me to do anything else. He probably just would have ambushed it anyway. He doesn't know we have Sure Strike. Yeah, the sweet extra 2 points of damage. Never felt better in my life. So this is where Merfolk really breaks down. If you draw only bounce spells and no creatures, then it just isn't really a deck at that point. Hey, Ripjaw. How you been? How you been, buddy? Probably should have played Ripjaw pre-combat just to make sure that guy's big, but did not get punished. I think that would probably have been better. Though there's not really that many draws that I get punished for. So yeah, with the Ripjaw Raptor, we are in good shape. He is flooding like there's no tomorrow, pretty much. Tapping 4 mana. So you say you can Air Elemental. Interesting. We can just kill him here. Unless he blocks Ripjaw Raptor, which seems very bad. And I don't think he has a third bounce spell. So we're just going to go for the kill. So block here. We're going to pump up our Drover. What? What is this madness? Sure, we'll go to blocks. Fight me, opponent. Oh, we can just kill him anyway. Okay, so now there's no blue spell that saves him. He's going to be like, what is this guy doing? I go to 1. You got me, opponent, I guess. No need to miss lethal. It's loose to miss lethal, though, apparently. Opponent just knows he's dead at this point. Okay, pretty easy victory there. Yeah, I like the main deck. Let's run it back. I think we have a very powerful deck. Thrash of Raptors can definitely get big. Are the combat tricks double strike? That may be a trick question, because there are combat tricks to give double strike, but they're not in this set. Gotcha. Teamer Battle Rage can give double strike. There was a card, oh my god, someone knows the name of this. Uncaged Fury gave double strike. Ooh, we're playing against another 1-0 drafter, and we won the die roll again. Cannot be beaten. Another 4-lander with a card we can't cast, but this card, consistent all-star, and opponent is on mulligan. Yes. He put it on top. Okay. Let's go. Come on, deck. Give me creatures. Ooh, Buddy LOL has redeemed a give a reward idea. How do I see what his reward idea was? What does that do? Oops, that's not what that does. What the heck is happening? Opponent does nothing. Oh, oops, that was a punt. That was a horrific punt. Oh my god, I played the wrong land. Might get punished. You never know. I need to open up Streamlabs again. I accidentally closed it. Sorry about this, folks. And just to pop it out. You reward, give it. What's the idea, Buddy LOL? Sorry about this, folks. Everyone watching on YouTube, I am attempting to make it as professional as possible, but I sometimes have glitches because I am streaming from a single monitor because of the nature of my relationship with computers right now. In relation to computers, I have Uno. So yeah. I don't know exactly how redeeming rewards works on this, so thanks, buddy, for helping me test. Maybe he has Walk the Plank and he's just like, wow, opponent is playing Merfolk. Dang it. But nope, just this Merfolk, but man, amigo. Oh, 3-drop to punish. Feels bad, man. Sorry, folks. Need to make sure that this does not Yep, it's all good. Geez, that was awkward for a while. Okay. Okay, we will just use our Sure Strike because we want to be able to use our mana. No blocks. Bold. Bold choice, opponent. Intriguing. If he plays another 2 toughness creature, that's really going to come back to bite him. Because we have one of our 5-drops. So, yeah. Interesting. Okay, we are definitely discarding a forest. It's going to work out nicely. If he goes for the combat trick, we get him. If he doesn't go for the combat trick, we get him. There's really no scenario in which we do not get him, as they say. I guess if he has a combat trick, he can save his guy, but I think he might have just fired it off defensively there. So firing off combat tricks defensively is not always the best. Okie doke. Okie doke. Let's see what he got. Oh, he got a swamp. Swamp. Swamp, swamp, swamp. Vanquish me? No, I don't have Sure Strike up. What a monster. What a meanie, as they say. You're a mean opponent. Okay. So we put a counter and fight, and we can't attack. So we will attack first. Then we will put a counter and fight his Deadeye. Definitely messed that up. Should not have played that land. Hopefully I do not get too punished. Might have been correct to just not do anything there, but I think killing his 2-powered guy makes this race a bit better for us. If he makes us discard one of our cards, I'm going to feel so stupid. Ah, the classic Deathless Enchant. Okay. You want to fight? I'll fight. Ha. Get destroyed. Didn't see that coming, eh? Eh? Do 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 do. Ah, the classic Deacon. Do we have to stay back on D? Oh, no, we do not. Now we can just completely dominate him. Dominating my opponent. Dominating the competition. We can just kill his squire. Have a card that just trades with Deacon. This game is working out really well for us, considering how we started with a bunch of land. By the way, buddy, if you want to give a reward idea, you can whisper it to me on Twitch, or you can put it in the chat. Either way works. I take 2? Aww. Not like that. No, I'm just kidding. That's just kind of funny. Okay, what's opponent got? What's opponent up to? He attacks me here. He's attacking? Oh man, do I smell a combat trick? Are we gonna trade combat tricks? If he has Slash of Talons, that would be so good. Like, if he had Slash of Talons there, I'm just so hosed. Okie doke. Oh man. We are going to attack you, opponent. Attack, attack. Deep Root Warrior. Deep root warrior. He is the deepest of roots in this warrior. Give this warrior some deep roots. It's like root beer, except we're just doing this to play around certain combat tricks. We do not want him to have a 3-3 to retaliate. Somehow our 3-3 is getting it done. Aha! That's where you've been hiding, Skyblade. You've been in my opponent's deck. You're too good. You have too much skill. He will never get enough to bring back the Deathless Ancient. He was super close. I don't know why he would want to trade off his Deacon when he was close to getting the Deathless Ancient back. Maybe he was worried about his life total? I don't even know. Look at that beautiful thrash of raptors. Great 3-3 body for 4. The original Hill Giant, except it's a dinosaur. What more could you ask for? Oh man, can I just draw a dinosaur? Please? I just want a dinosaur, I just want a dinosaur. I don't think he has anything in his hand. And we're going to have to draw a dinosaur right off the top. Every freaking time, boys. Every time! This is the stream. This is what we do on the stream. If you ask if I'm whitelisted, I may say yes. I might. Just say it. For the lols. You can't even get me. If he doesn't block him here, we can kill him with first strike. So we could just go for this one, which might be safer. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this, he takes 3, he goes to 2. We're just going to go for the kill here. It's got first strike, so it'll kill him before he gains life and stuff. Okay, so what did we see from his deck? This was something I didn't used to do, and I would always be like, wait, what colors was my opponent playing? So he's got a bishop, he's got a deacon, squire. He's got a very good deck. Oh my goodness. Every card we saw was premium. Except the Skyblade, I guess, but that card's good. Elaborate Fire Cannon's good against vampires a lot of the time. They play stuff like a paladin. You also don't really want to flood against them. Crash can be good. Jade Guardian if they have hammer skulls, but we didn't see a hammer skull. Jade Guardian can also just be good against their 3-3s. But I think we're probably good here. We just probably want to bring in this card. Don't really need this guy. More mana sinks against vamps is usually not a bad thing. What do I want to take out against vampies? Vampy boys. Maybe I just don't change anything. I just don't bring in the cannon. I feel like cannon could be good though. What would I cut though? What would I cut indeed? I don't really want to cut any of these cards. Bye-bye, cannon. We hardly knew ye. His deck didn't really come together. Maybe I was supposed to bring in cannon for one of my random 2-drops. Like an Ixalan's Diviner. We'll see. I think my deck is pretty well focused, so I don't really want to like switch everything out. Amazing hand. Jeez, the double sure strike. He'll never play around both. He will never do it. He'll never play around +6/+0 in first strike. We'll keep. We have Raptor Hatchling if we need to be defensive. Deep Root Warrior if we want to get offensive. I'm practicing for the PTQ tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow is not Sunday. For the PTQ on Sunday, because I qualified. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming that, I think. I need to work on my hand hider. If I ever get to a late round, then I could put in my hand hider and do good work. We're going to play our Deep Root. This guy doesn't block it anyway. If he plays Maverick Fane here, then we just lose on the spot. But Maverick Fane is a rare, so he might not have it. Okay, thank goodness he does not have Maverick Fane. Whew, you had me worried there for a second, opponent. Land would be nice, but it's not the end of the world if we whiff. Okay, he's just racing me in the air. The place I cannot go. Somewhere over the rainbow. I would like to get to 5 Marvin. Godlike. Thank you so much. There my 4 skins. Funny username. Okay, he's hitting us for 3, we're hitting him for 4, so we are technically winning this race. We also have another 2-drop to play. Maybe he will miss his 4th land drop, or we will hit our 3rd. I would really like to hit a 3rd land drop. Ooh, he hit his land. Could be grim. No paladin, no paladin. It's got paladin written all over it. Oh, there we go. Hello. And we will play the old Hatchling, I think. This card is just, I guess if he has Vanquish the week, that feels bad, but like, feels bad either way. Now he can't really attack on the ground. He could, but seems bad too. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Maybe I'm supposed to block the 3-2, but I think blocking this 1-1's pretty nice. So he's attacking for 3-6, so I go to 9. Wow. That's absurd. Got me, opponent. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh, another land. Excellent. We will hold back with this guy. Okay. It is possible that we were supposed to, Ouch! That was so good! Ah! Oh well. Now we can potentially spam him out. Ah! 1, 3, 6, 7. So I go to 1. So if I'd attack last turn, he'd be at 11. Then he goes up to 12. Yeah, I just lose this game. I don't have any flyers, I don't think. We'll make him do it. We just missed our land drop. That's why we lost. And we will call this a concession. I don't think we'll have time to use our fire cannon. Game will probably install that. I think I like our deck. I like our odds. I like everything. Life is good in the hood. Marvel at my PTQ token. It is indeed amazing. Feels good, man. Huh. Yeah, Nest Robber is horrible against Vamps. I would like to play first. Ah, yes. I was about to request the Nuts Odipek Huntmaster draw. I'm glad that my deck heard me. Please draw a forest. And opponent on a mulligan. He kept it. So we need to draw a forest. But, could be good. And we also need or mountain. Mountain lets us cast Fire Cannon, but I'd rather cast a turn 3 Grazing Tail. Not gonna lie. That would be ideal. Monsieur Odipek. Odipek. Huntmaster, Odipek, Huntmaster. Oh no. Mark of the Vamp. We do not have good ways to deal with that. Really, deck? Really? Literally anything is better than what we just drew. Literally. I mean, maybe not literally. I mean, any land is better, that's for sure. 5 drops would not be better. Are we going to lose to Mana Screw with this deck? That would be horrible. Definitely not blocking. If we just draw land, we are in good shape. Is he Mana Screwed as well? Nope. Mr. Never Mana Screwed. We will attack first. If he does put this mark on his flyer, as he might very well do, then we could get him with our fire cannon. Wow. Got me. Got me. Or we could play our Grazing Whiptail, thanks to our combination of mana dorks. 16 lands, 2 mana dorks. Here we go. Let's get down to business. So this is an unfortunate way to lose, but it happens. Happens to everyone. Maybe he'll have the Deadeye guy to really get us. Maybe he's missing his 4th land, and we will have a chance. No! Ouch. Evil. That was pure evil, opponent. No, he's not even missing his 4th land. He's just trolling us. Oh, man. Not the right color. Yeah, we will attack. So he's going to put his mark onto his flyer, attack me. Then I will attack him back, fire cannon blast. Killing his flyer. No, he's not doing it. He'll do it once I play my Whiptail in the year 20 BC. 2000 BC, actually. Because eventually it will happen. It will happen. Jeez, man. Chill. Chill, opponent. Okay, so we know exactly what's in his hand. Okay, perfect. Haha. Getcha. Getcha real good. Gotcha, boy. Gotcha. We're just going to hold back our Raptor hatchling. He's got to play Mark. Yes, he went for the play. We knew it would happen. We called it. So he's going to hit us for 3, but then we 2-for-1 him cleanly. And he only gained 3 life off of it. And then we just have like 5 cards in hand and he has nothing. So hard to lose from here. Hard to lose, as they say. Okie doke. We will attack in with our Thrash, I guess. Do we want to attack with Thrash? Which one do we want to attack with? Maybe Raptor Hatchling. He then gets to attack us back for 3. We'll just trade here. Wally's kind of tapped out. Pseudo tapped out. Sure. If he ripped a +2/+2 off the top, I will be very impressed. Or an indestructible. That would also get me. Yes! We did it. We did it, boys. Now all we need to do is draw land. My hero. Lands. The hero we all deserve. No. Don't attack me. Don't have that skullduggery. What? He's just letting it die. What? What is this? He's making me discard, isn't he? Nope. What? What? What was that? Okay. Okey-doke, that was odd. Very odd, as they say. Interesting. I guess we will have to double block his Seeker's Squire. We are definitely going for this sweet double block. Our Odapek is doing basically nothing here, because we don't need the mana for our Whiptail. And then we'll just win with 3/3 beats. Maybe he's afraid of our Odapek Huntmaster. Okay. You got it. Oh, yes, we did. We'll trade here. Yes. No block. Interesting. We would like to draw another land here, so we could Stormfleet Pyromancer to kill his Paladin of the Bloodstained, as they say, which would be a very good play, in many conventional senses of the word, simply because his Paladin is a 3/2 creature. Aha! I see what you did there, opponent. You got me for 3 damage. That was indeed an interesting attack. We will chump here and block here. And be pretty happy with this result. Because now we get to draw land, rip land off the top. You know, my strategy was kind of involving that land that I was going to draw there. So we'll attack. Jesus, we just can't seem to save our life. Like, if we draw land there, we just win. But as it is, tut-tut. It's okay, Dak. I believe in you. I believe in you, Dak. I believe in you. You will never let me down. Down, down. Oh my gosh, just trading. Yes. You can't stop the feeling. If he has Settle the Wreckage, he has Settle the Wreckage. We don't even lose if he has Settle, but... We'll play this guy. And then we'll get him for a surprise. +3 damage, maybe? I don't even know. We could have put him to 6 there. Maybe that was better. Yeah, that was probably better. Yeah, that was definitely better. Because then any of our creatures is lethal with Sure Strike. Or most of our creatures are. 2 of our creatures are. Gosh, Deacon, my friend, mi amigo, Deacon. Deacon. Now he has to block with Deacon. Deacone. I like it. I like it. Let's go, Deacon. Come on, Deacone. Which one do you want to block? We're going to go 2-1, hopefully. 3-6. Yes. That play does get a bit wrecked by Skullduggery. That was actually a really bad play. I should have pumped up this guy. For sure, actually. Because if he has Skullduggery, he +1/+1, -1/-1. He lives. Next turn, he gets a full untap step and a draw step, and I'm dead to so many things off the top. Not so many things, but like another mark, a Pirate's Cullis. If I put it on here, though, and he has Skullduggery, I still kill it. And the trample damage, meanwhile, still kills him anyway, so that was a really bad Sure Strike I played. But anyway, I'm glad we did not sideboard, because drawing the Fire Cannon instead of the Ixalan's Keeper would have been horrid, as they say. But yeah, even when you win games, that's when it's one of the most important times to look for mistakes, because if you mess up in a game that you lose, you're always like, oh, I could have won that game, I could have done this, I could have done that, I could have done everything right differently. But in games like that, you're like, I could have played that better. And that's just something that's important to notice, in my opinion. But yeah, we could get a trophy here. I mean, we have just been crushing people with our sick red-green deck. We took, like, some very sketchy picks. We took this over a Thundering Spineback. We took Thundering Spineback. We took something crazy over Jasath. And I do not regret it. Our deck is performing the way we want it to. And we haven't even had very good draws. Like, we've kind of had, like, mana problems. This is going pretty well. Team Moneyball, only 1-0. He's not battle tested. We did lose the die roll. We're going to have to mulligan this hand. We do not have the ability to cast our spells. Huh. Do not have the ability to cast our spells. This one we have to keep. Bottom. Definitely do not want that land. Okay, so game 2. I'm just kidding. We could still win this game. We just need to curve out. 2-drop. Nope. Can't even cast that. The sweet fire cannon blast. Oh, maybe we just get like a 4-for-1 with Sure Strike, and then we win based on that. Maybe he's not very fast. I've said it before. I don't remember you saying that, Nami, but you probably said it. One said it. Ixalan is a format where 2-drops are king. Maybe the opponent has a clunky hand with no 2-drop, and we just rip a 2-drop off the top. That's not a 2-drop, but it is acceptable. It is a spell. As long as we draw a card to cast next turn, or we draw a mountain so we can cast this, maybe. Oh man, we're playing the mirror match. Please don't say we're going to lose in the mirror match. Yeah, not me. Hanging out in the streams that aren't mine, I like it. Streamers are great. All streamers are awesome. Or a lot of streamers are awesome. Some streamers are kind of mean. They are mean, but most streamers are great. So, if people want to watch other streamers, that is great. It's all part of being a member of the community. Ah, the Tishana's Wayfinder. You better not hit land. Oh man, is that going to the graveyard? It is. He needs lands. Otherwise, why would you bin a 5-drop? Ooh hoo hoo, hello. We will kill his 3-3. Decision there. So now the next turn we're going to play our Thrash. Hopefully he misses land drops. Ooh, that's a weak play. Weak moves, opponent. Hashtag Stormfleet Pyromancer for life. Thrash of Raptors, the hero of savage stomps everywhere. Yes. We're on a mole to 5, guys. Opponent, what are you doing? Don't do it. No, he's got it. He's got the fire cannon blast. No. 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 Oh, wait. He's playing a 4-drop. Thank God. Ooh. Oh, thank goodness. Thank jelly beans. Mountain, you can't attack, opponent. You can't attack me. If he attacks and he has dual shot, I'll let him 2-for-1 himself. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is heavenly. This is incredible. This is unbelievable. Look at this play. The 2-for-1. It's Flame Tongue Kavu reborn. Except a 3-2 that costs an extra mana. We're going to kill his mana source. It's just strictly better. Unless he has a Pirate's Cutlass. And now we have some good sources of value here. We can kill something for 1 mana and have Sure Strike up next turn. We could win this game. It's all about getting value with this Sure Strike here. Okay, I would like to draw a dinosaur. Okay. Dinos would be nice. They would be great. Dinosaur would be good here. That is a dinosaur. So, boom. Yeah, that's definitely where we want to be. Because then we can attack past it. I guess we could have attacked past it anyway. That card is kind of annoying, though. Actually, in retrospect, that was really... Maybe. I don't even know. We're just going to attack in. If he wants the 2-for-1 himself, we will let him. Also, trading 3-2 for one of his 2-2s doesn't seem bad when we have like a big 6-4 and 5-3 on the battlefield. I don't know. Maybe we weren't supposed to kill the Lightning Rig crew. I mostly did it so it would have 4 toughness. I don't even know. Probably wrong in retrospect. We also just have like straight up lethal next turn almost. But the 4 toughness is pretty relevant. Ooh, he whiffed again. Oh, that can't block, opponent. And there's no combat trick for green. Nice. Oh, we're going to win. We're going to win on our mold of 5, boys. That's why Sure Strike is the best. It can't be beaten. Oh, dang. Here we go. And why but not being able to block is bad. Should I send this, chat? I'm going to. I can't tell if you're being salty or congratulatory. Maybe that was not something I was supposed to... Oh, I kill him. Oh, right. Right. Quite right, I say. I say, old chap. Brute cannot block. That is true. We are not bringing in Brontodon. Change anything. Our deck has been very good. Opponents like, how can you get salty when your opponent molds to 5? Like, they mold to 5, dude. Like, obviously they deserve a little bit of good luck after that. Like look at this horrid hand. We don't have any forests. We're gonna keep it, but we don't have any forests. And now he's on the mulligan. Ooh. I can't tell if you are hitting on me. Wow. Team Moneyball. What a guy. He sounds like he's funny. I can't tell if you are hitting on me. I'm gonna go with salty. He's definitely salty. Okay. So we're gonna go with, since we don't have any dinos, we're just gonna go with the Fathom Fleet. I don't know, maybe we were supposed to play Deep Root. Tough call. Oh, he's color screwed. I love it. Called Justice. We're gonna play a green card now, because that way we can play another green card and Odepec next turn. And it's gonna be the Deep Root. I think I should have played Deep Root first in retrospect. He never hit. Oh my god, he conceded. Salt God right there. That was so salty. Oh my god. Dang it, I didn't get a chance to send him a message in chat. Wow. Easiest 3-0 of my life, chat. Look at our sick deck. What a deck. We're gonna just take a screenshot of this deck. We just destroyed. We had like mana problems. We had mulligans. It didn't even matter. Oh, wait a second. Get rid of the hidden cards thing. Slide this over. We take those. Opponent's Salt God. Did literally nothing game 3. Deserved it. Every second of it. When you get salty, you get unlucky. That's part of the game, man. Can't get salty. Literally happens to everyone. I got to the finals of a competitive league and lost when my opponent molded a 3. No, he molded a 4, to be fair. It was so sad. And I molded a 6 or something, so I was like 2 cards ahead of him. I was on a mulligan too, but he had a mold of 4, and he beat me. Red, green, dinos. 3-0. He like went Queen's Commission into Pirate's Cutlass, and I couldn't beat it. He just like grinded me. And I lost the game before because I like accidentally clicked through combat, so it was kind of sad. Yeah, it's definitely not fine. I was trying to be supportive by saying smiley face because I thought he was actually being like a nice guy, like nice mold of 5. Like when you mold a 5 and win, it feels great. But then he was just like a jerk about it. So I do not mind the counter troll there. What do you say, chat? Do you want to see another draft? Would chat like to see another draft? I'm just going to draft again. But I'm going to take a quick restroom break. And that was a good draft. I liked it. What do I want to say to chat? Yeah, I once had a hand. Okay, this is fun story time. I had a hand. This was back in Eldritch Moon, one of my greatest formats ever. I absolutely was unstoppable in Eldritch Moon. I won every single draft I played or something like that. I lost like 1 draft because and I went like 2-1 or something. This was before I had Magic Online, so it was like at my LGS, my kind of LGS. So I keep a 2-lander. This is the pre-release actually. I keep like a 1-land hand, but it has Olivia, Mobilize for War, and Brazen Wolves. So I proceed to rip land, play my 2-drop, rip land, play my Olivia, and then I ended up having like a Brazen Wolves with haste, and I attacked my opponent for 10 on turn 4, and it was absurd. Our Ixalan, probably Ixalan Jakushin, probably Ixalan. But I'm going to go use the restroom before my next draft so that I don't have to leave in the middle. That would be bad. Oh, wait. I have my YouTube video recording. Hi, YouTube. I totally forgot that I was recording this for YouTube. I'm glad you got to see another 3-0. There's a classic thing where I always 3-0 when YouTube records, so YouTube thinks I'm like the greatest Magic player of all time. But in reality, I lose whenever I'm not on YouTube. So if you are watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want more of my content, you can check out my other YouTube videos. Or if you want to catch me live, you can. I stream almost every single day at Nikolai Bolas on Twitch. There will be a link in the comment section down below. If you have any thoughts about my gameplay or my draft picks, there might be some controversial ones in there. Just discuss them in the comments below, and I will address them if I can. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.